Good morning, ladies. So I really wanted to make a really quick video to show you guys how to navigate through the site and find bundles or bundle listings or names or whatever, because I know many of you get really confused about that. So here I am inside of the SVG group. It's called Shay's SVG Shop. And I'm actually on a mobile device. So this is what it looks like if you're on an iPhone, or I'm assuming it probably looks the same with Android or whatever. But yeah, so this is a mobile device. Probably looks a little bit different if you're on a desktop or a laptop. And I'll eventually show those also. But this is a quick way for doing it on the mobile device, because I feel like that's probably the most common. The phone is probably the most common. But anyways, okay, so you're inside the group. And what I've been working on is an album for you guys. So under albums, you just kind of navigate over to albums folder, click it, boom, there's the bundles folder. Inside the folder, I have pretty much all of the bundles listed. Now, we are currently at 60 bundles. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I can't put my finger on it right now, but hopefully you guys will help me out if you notice it, or hopefully it'll come to me eventually. But yeah, so here are all of the bundles, and I have them all listed. This is the very first one that I did. This is the newborn bundle. I think this one is from this week, and I made this one before I actually started adding the price to the actual photo. But if you click on it, it says see more. If you click that, it shows the price. Its regular price is $5, and there's the link. It has a link for to retrieve the files, and all of them do not currently have links. I have to go in and add all of those links, but for the time being, this at least helps you know what bundle is, what's the name for each bundle, what's included or whatever. And so here they are. Now, sometimes we have a bundle that's really huge and I wasn't able to fit all of the photos in one little collage. So I just kind of did a screenshot of what the bundle looks like on the Facebook page. And you can see here it has +2. So there was at least 2 more pictures or 2 more photos of files that was included in this bundle, but I just didn't put it on the front. But when you search this bundle, you can see everything that's included. But yeah, so most of them, like this one is another one, you can see it's cut off. So some of these are actually, they have more files than what you see on this. So just think of this as like just a summary, it just gives you the gist of what is in the bundle, and it lets you know like what the name is, because I know a lot of them are similar and sometimes we get confused about what the names are. So that's that. Now, like I said, the character bundles, they pretty much all have like additional family names. This one I think comes with a font, maybe something else, but you don't see all that here. It just kind of shows you like a summary or whatever. But yeah, most of them does have like additional family member names and things like that. But this is just the main way to find it. They should all have prices, and again, these are all regular price bundles. Now, we do a lot of sales here, a lot of specials, and if you're new, you most likely have missed a lot of the sales, and that's okay, because we do a lot of catch-up bundles or catch-up sales, and so you're able to kind of get them at lower prices. But this is just to give you an idea of how to find them. They should all be here. Hopefully I haven't forgotten any, and if so, I'll just add them, and I'll also be adding the links, because that's going to make it easier to get your files. What was I going to say? Like, the reason why I put the links is because when you purchase a bundle here, okay, we don't send out any files. No files are sent unless I'm doing like a custom request, and then I'll email that file directly to the person that is purchasing it. However, for the bundles, no emails are sent. You get your bundle via link. So when you click the link, it takes you to another group. and boom, there's the files. They're all inside of a Google Drive, and you retrieve the files through that. The other way that you can find bundles, if you don't want to go through the album, is by using the little magnifying glass that's up here at the top. You click it and it says search in group, so you're only going to be searching inside my group. It's not like the entire Facebook app or whatever. And you just search, I like to search bundle. And when you do that, it pulls up just a list of the different bundles. I do have a few bundle listings, and it just has the name of the bundle and the link, because that's what we used to do, but that wasn't really helpful because people like to see what the bundle looks like to actually know for sure that that's what they're looking for. This is an older one. It doesn't have all of the listings, and it's actually attached to the missing files post. I do that to help myself, so if someone has an issue with an older bundle, I can just scroll up, find it, click it, and then add them to whatever they need to be added to. But that's a way to find bundles. And then also, every bundle that's posted has been listed, because this is what happens. When I make a bundle, I post it, and it's usually a flash sale first. So when I first offer it, it's at a sale price, and then it goes regular price. I do also randomly do like catch-up sales, or maybe I'll put certain bundles together and price them lower than regular price so you can get them at a deal. But they're all listed. Every single bundle that I posted has been listed. Now, maybe three of the bundles are from an older group that just kind of merged over, so I don't have photos of those. And they're what you would call a blind item. So you purchase not necessarily knowing what you're getting until you're inside of the group to see what they are. And those won't have photos. But yeah, so here they are. Different ones. There's the basketball mini. And so like if you were to find the actual original post, you'll see, what the sale price was, but you'll also get to see all the photos. So you'll see everything that's included. If there was anything that might have been missed or whatever, the price, all that stuff. Well, not the price, because the price, like I said, the regular price is what's listed in the albums. But yeah, so that should hopefully help you guys with navigating through and finding your bundles. You can also search specific names, like we just did the fall mini. So if I search fall, there that is. And so, yeah, search is going to be your best friend. I'm going to be doing more videos to kind of help you guys with some other issues we run into, and to hopefully make this process a little easier for you. Just make sure whenever you're purchasing, you always, always, always follow the pay, post, click method that we have in place. It's much different than probably any other group that you're in, and it can be a little frustrating, and you probably feel a little overwhelmed at first, but once you get the gist of it, I think it becomes a lot easier. And so basically what you're doing is, oh, and by the way, I always include instructions in every sale post, because I understand that some of you are new and may not be familiar with the process, so I always include instructions. And so here you can see pay, post, click, and so you pay. You can pay via Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. There are additional fees with Cash App and PayPal. It's like 50 cents extra for those Cash App and PayPal. You send your payment, and whenever you're sending the payment, make sure in the notes section, especially if you're doing PayPal, that you include what you're purchasing. So if it were me, my PayPal is under Lachey's Creations. So I would put Fall Mini for Shay Walker, because in Facebook, my name is Shay Walker. And whenever I get ready to go and make approvals for the files, I'm going to be looking for this Facebook name, Shay Walker. However, if I receive a payment in PayPal from Lachey's Creations, I have no idea who that is, unless in the notes I put Fall Mini for Shay Walker. And you need to put what you're purchasing, because if something happens down the line and maybe you didn't get your files or whatever, it's easy to go back and say, hey, back in January, I sent you money for the fall mini, and there's no discrepancy with that. There's no error, doesn't leave room for confusion. Just makes it a whole lot easier for both sides of it. And so you pay, and then you post your screenshot. You take your screenshot, post it in the comments here, and then the very last thing you need to do, which is the most important thing that you need to do, is you click the link for files, because that's where your files are. Inside of a Google Drive, to download them, and retrieve them. And you want to do that within a week. But yeah, so it seems like a lot, but once you do it a million times, it becomes a whole lot easier. And it's just important. It helps it run a lot smoother for me. And I'm able to go in and approve you guys and get you your files a whole lot quicker than it would be if I had to send out a zillion emails. So yeah, just if you have any additional questions, just comment and I'll be more than happy to assist. And like I said, I'm going to eventually try to start doing one-on-ones with people and maybe even some office hours so that I can talk on the phone with some of you if that's what you prefer or whatever. I just want to make sure that everybody feels good about, you know, what's going on here and everybody knows what to do and is not lost or confused, because that's why I'm here, to help. So yeah, guys, I think that's it. If you have any additional questions, like I said, you can comment, or you can, I don't really like to say send me a message because I am the worst when it comes to checking my Facebook messages. I do not check them as often as I should. And so the best place to reach me if you have issues or concerns would probably be the missing files post. And if you search missing, it should show up under the announcements. But yeah, you can search it. And if you don't know how to find the announcements, there they are right there. And I have a zillion because I make a lot of those for whatever reason. But yeah, I'm going to actually delete some. But yeah, guys, don't want to take up too much of your time. Just wanted to kind of help you out with that. And I pray you guys have a wonderful